focus solely on Pokemon.
Okay, we are gonna get started here in just a second. Let me adjust the mic so the capture's a little better. Too tight. If you are joining us tonight, thank you for joining us.
You said you don't have extra beat barrels, right?
I need to get more actually.
I need 2 for the. Yeah.
Thank you, Curse, for joining us tonight. We're about to get started. I've been shuffling off camera here for, well, technically on camera, but off stream for a minute. A couple more good ones in, I'll do the coin flip. So this first matchup, and probably the primary matchup for tonight, is going to be Hisuian Goodra VSTAR versus Giratina VSTAR. Neither of us have played either of these decks. In fact, I don't think I've played anything like Goodra for a minute. And I don't know that Giratina has a previous deck like it. So
No.
this is going to be interesting. I'm very curious to see how Comfey does as a draw engine. I'm also very curious to see how Goodra does as a sponge. Because I want it to be good, but based on Japan's results, I don't know that it's going to be. Might be like one of those decks that sees a little bit of success here and there. Maybe you have to respect it to a degree, but probably not.
I'm very interested to see how many of the decks in the current standard format Giratina will just eat for breakfast.
Yeah, I mean, even if it's not Giratina, the one big one that's already on the way down is Mew, and it's gonna be eaten for breakfast by that Drapion, so it's all good.
Would you say Mew's about to get bumped to tier 2?
It's already sliding downward. It might make it there before Lost Version even comes out.
Like, you'll still see people run it just because the consistency.
Oh yeah, that's how it sees most of its success. It's just out consistencies everything, and it's really fast too. On top of being consistent.
I mean, because you literally just double turbo, swing. You release a sparkle, swing. I'm sorry, am I not giving you enough tension?
It's consistency is what saves it really.
Am I not giving
All
you
right,
enough
so
tension?
we are going to do F. Fresh dice out of NAIC. Heads or tails?
Heads.
It is indeed heads.
I will go first.
Okay.
Now, if they would just reverse the decision once Marnie rotates for supporters turn 1.
That would be the best. He's like, well, what about Judge? I don't care. Because frankly,
Oh, I feel like the blood red sleeves are very fitting for Giratina.
I think they are. Interesting stuff.
Because I told my brother, I was like, yeah, blood red is gonna be like the one time I won't use petrol because they're going on Giratina.
They fit Giratina pretty well. Starting the Comfey. I guess that's what happens when you run for them, right? You can see it sometimes. For the record, the lost zone should be placed above your price cards. You'll... Yeah.
So, Comfy. Comfy's flower picking ability is once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in your active spot, you may look at the top two cards of your deck, put one of them into your hand, and the other into your lost zone. I will put this one in lost zone. And quick ball for a Giratina. We will attach per turn, and then we are doing concealed cards. Voice belts.
Those of you watching, these deck lists are both available on justinbasil.com. You go to the What's Next section and click on New Archetypes under Lost Origin. You'll see the archetypes that we are playing right now
Crobat
and the lists
3.
that we are playing.
Cool. Play a
If you have a net in hand, which
we will pass. I know I was gonna try to max rarity Mew.
You want this one max already?
Yes.
Giratina?
Yes. Trust me, I already play. If he still has them, I plan on possibly picking up 4 scoop up nuts tomorrow. Both know the person that should have them in his binder.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, also look at it this way. No Inteleon engine, because this doesn't need it.
Neither of these decks do.
No.
I've seen some versions of Goodra with it, I guess, so and play it.
I don't.
We're going to Dark Asset for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well,
I pick up this, not this map, but I picked up the Flintstone
DNC.
the other day. Almost done with my binder. I unfortunately have to wait till next set to actually finish it, as far as the Pokédex wise, because we don't have the Nanimorous in English.
Almost.
Almost.
Last Origin will have an Emrys, at the very least an Emrys V, if not also a baby. To retreat into Dancy?
You mean you don't want to boss up
No,
someone?
screw you and your bossing. And then I'm going to
Cross Witcher.
I know, right?
Actually, no, just escape rope.
Okay, perfection. I'm gonna mummy.
Liked my hand.
Hopefully you like this one less. Oh, that's right. I was digging for.
Damn, I really liked my hand the past turn.
I was gonna look for a Greninja at one point last turn, and now I'm realizing play Greninja. Oh, that's right.
Bro.
Row indeed. I got 3 dimensions. Second Goodra. It's funny, as I don't really like Goodra very much as a Pokemon, but because it's a stall archetype, I have to at least try it.
Polaris' experiment. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Put 3 of them into your hand, and the others into the Lost Zone. Come on. That.
Polaris and it's switched.
Training court. Let's play the stupid net on
I wish Viridian Forest or in
play the Greninja. Flower picking.
Not a good one.
I'm kind of wishing that was the concealed cards.
Yeah, I see.
Going take that one. I need concealed cards. Training courts. Scoop up.
Oh, you really need a dig.
Ninja. Concealed cards. Oh my god. Scoop up. Concealed cards.
Thieves.
Ordinary rod. Put the grasses back into the deck.
Hitting them with a good old triple concealed cards. Yes, indeed. How many are you at right now?
4.
You need 3 more? Tomorrow's Gate?
Yeah.
You're still missing the VSTAR too.
You might need to weigh 2 of them.
Beautiful.
So that's why.
It's a bet line too. That's pretty good.
Uh, pass.
Okay. I really want the minion right now. I have the main.
How many consumed cards did I do? Like
3.
4?
That's 3.
No, it was 4.
Curse, it was 3, right? He said
Oh.
it was 3, but
I did a lot of concealing.
yeah. Because I'm pretty sure it was 3. There were 3 right back to back, unless he did one at the beginning of his turn. But I just missed. Christian, are you even here yet? It was so long ago. It was like a whole turn ago already. Going to going to touch play energy search, water energy, heresy, but you know it was definitely 3 because he scooped twice. So he says it's 3. Ash there, and then that's you. Yeah, he's there. All right. So quick recap. This is my hand right now. Marnie hurt me too, but this would be good. Good soon. But I can stall him out for because if he doesn't get what he needs, it could be.
Alright, you said it's my turn?
It is your turn. Yeah, go ahead and start.
Alright, so first we are going to
Nothing like running your battery did.
flower picking.
Pokemon Go then.
Yeah. I would be going all over the place right now.
And let the murder begin.
Yeah, if I had Lost City out, or if he had Lost City out right now, I'd be really interested.
Gardenia. Actually, no. First, you draw the 2.
Draw.
Right? 2. And we will training court.
He's got 5 cards in the Lost Zone right now. His sleeves actually feel pretty good.
Seal cards.
These aren't dual mats, right? These are just new color.
Yeah. Quick ball. A training court.
Okay.
How many do they have?
How many
Loss.
what? Oh, 5. Sixth.
Play. Air balloon. Retreat with air balloon. Flower picking. Now this can use it if it gets back up here, right?
It hasn't used it, right?
Now this, I mean, this one did. That one did.
Yeah, they've both been used then. They've both been used.
How about a 2-liter for Viking Champ? How much is that?
Yeah, the red one's on the
What's the last one?
Yep.
We put,
Red one gets to start.
because this doesn't, this isn't able to use it if it gets back up here, right?
No, 'cause it's already used.
And
It's like Jirachi.
I will. Scoop up the Greninja. Play the Greninja. Field.
Put 'em- Yeah, train. Oh, gosh.
How's Conky doing?
Humphrey's doing alright. Giratina's having a hard time getting the active though.
I could say something.
I marked away both his V-stars earlier, so it's my
Then
hand.
lost impact for knockout and
Or I lost on 2. Turn. I am water.
Oh, she's a defensive champ on the board yet.
Just return. Retreat. Pass. Yeah, I'm already putting you on some third round. Actually, that's more.
Person, as wallpaper, it's a little different than the first time I ever saw it.
You know who the guy is now.
Yeah, right.
Garage Gate.
Oh, you can play from your deck.
Mm-hmm.
The Mirage Gate. Can you read to us what it says?
Mirage Gate is you can play this card only if you have 7 or more cards in the Lost Zone. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards of different types and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like, and then
Nice.
shuffle your deck.
Oh, rip.
If I don't get a draw supporter or somewhere to draw a bunch of cards this turn.
And we will attach for turn, and we will
This is a VSTAR power. You need to stream more in the awesome, right?
Grand Court. Then we will Lost Impact.
Sense of smell. Using.
Drop a turn. Drop a turn. I'm just. This is work. Game 2. I priced 2 dance.
Ah.
Priced 2 dance. It shouldn't have been that bad, but I had the Goodra in my hand on the opening turn, and if I had not married you, you would have been able to evolve. Jeez. You would have been able to evolve,
No.
but I would have too, and I could have actually done something. So, I'm not sure how I feel about that. They're in there. They just didn't want to say hello. Couldn't draw into any Ultra Balls. I needed an Ultra Ball or
So
something.
I think the thing that I should not do is concealed that many because the deck is awfully very thin.
Well, because you're using the ability on Comfy the Flower Picking too. I would say your deck did okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about mine yet.
I mean, it pretty much is. This has a very much feel of like Mew, just less overall draw capability, but it feels very similar to Mew as where it's just
There's a little more effort involved,
Yeah.
I think.
as where Mew just is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So I felt like the appropriate sleeves to use on Giratina was the blood red.
I mean I think it's appropriate. I'll go first.
I also have a pack of blood red duels that I'm looking to use.
What you're saying is you're building Giratina next?
I mean, the color scheme that they gave it for Lost Origin, like crimson with like gold, it fits it. Did put Goodra VSTAR in there.
There's 3 of them in here. Or there's supposed to be 3 of them. I saw one, but I marnied it away. Turn before I needed it. There's. One of these off. I didn't know.
Ira really likes the box that you brought in. Rubbing his head on the
Parallels boxes.
We're both mesmerized by the ETB.
Is it in normal or is it rookie?
Good God, it's actually
The Pokemon Center hasn't shipped. They should be mentioned though. They're also Pokemon Center pluses. So they come with 12 taxes.
12.
How much?
They come with a deck box also, extra sleeves.
Does it come with metal dice?
That's where those come. Silver with blue in them.
Alright.
Let's do. I know. You're gonna want the
Feed
metal
me.
rounds. What?
Drop a turn. Not quite close.
Oh, Jesus.
Football.
This isn't nice.
It is.
But I might put it into my rotation. I'm rotating that.
You better not
Touch
rotate that.
return.
Oh,
I know this is going to be a hard decision for you, but escape rope. You actually move it. Never mind. They're literally identical. And pass to you.
He knows which one he has
Hey.
first.
Which one?
What the?
Like
We
Giratina
made him
come
curse on.
marching
We made him
three
curse
by
on stream.
three.
Training
We made him-
courts.
we made him curse on stream. That's it.
Ultra ball.
That's all we need to accomplish here.
Boss. Grass.
You sure you don't want to use boss right now?
I can't.
Can you use cancel and clone? You're fine.
I still don't think that Diane's is worth something.
I think for Goodra it might be.
Because don't you need to like heavy setup?
Goodra?
Mm-hmm. Because
Yeah.
it's good for decks that like you really can't afford for it to like die out of it, stuff like that, right? You have there's a heavy setup to them, but you can't afford for somebody to snipe
gas
it out.
up. Goodra's kind of the same way. It needs to be set up. Once it is set up, it's really potent, but it has to get there.
Now the choice is which one do I attach to?
Those are the
Throw back for 5.
crap.
And then Seek Abyss. So Seek Abyss is look at the top 4 cards of your deck, put 2 of them into your hand, and put the others into the lost zone.
Wait, is that per Giratina?
That's the attack one.
Oh, that's TikTok. Okay. Oh, like it's not an ability, is it?
You had like a mini heart attack there.
This isn't eugenicide. It's okay.
I did read that Curum correctly, right? The Curum V,
What about it?
like, just essentially put as much energy as you want on the field.
I mean, yeah, from your hand. He's his hand. Do this.
Hey, we got him to cuss again. Oh my god.
Wait, how many are you running?
4. I think it's too much.
I'm gonna get pizza just because of that.
Touch return. Done. I got the energy out. The 2 damn many freaking dances. I'm gonna cut a dance for robot.
Training courts. Gardenias.
I'm gonna start because you're already sitting on the second one. You got already 2 cards in the lot zone. Means you're gonna get to 10, no problem. Even when I get this guy set up, you just roll those up.
One my shot at each of those decks.
Play him or to play against them.
Both.
Well, when I lose, you can pick this one up. How's that?
Not that I don't have any faith in you to turn this around, but Giratina go burr.
I mean, at the very least, I'm in a spot where I don't have to worry about being roped. Right?
Mm-hmm.
There's that much. Press which is still obviously a possibility, but the rope is no longer a threat. That Giratina is so. That's straight 280. The only thing I think I kind of don't love about it I kind of want to run a copy of Memory
Which-
Capsule because of it. I don't like having to loss on energy knockouts.
Flower pickings.
Give yourself another option to not have to attack.
Curse went ahead and looked up Karen V for you. Yes, you read it right. Welcome, Jay Wright, to the stream. Thank you for joining us.
It's not like
Super
water
fun.
needed more energy acceleration.
I mean, it's an attack, so.
Well, it's a setup.
And it's from your hand, too.
The setup.
You're going to have to, like, run water in the hand, probably a bunch of
There.
buttons to make it happen.
The-
So Comfy has an
Throwback
ability that says look at
three.
the top 2 cards of your deck, put one of them in the lost zone, and put the other into your hand. So basically, Comfy is a way not only for you to draw cards, but to build your lost zone up so that you have enough cards in it to use the
Air balloon.
Mirage Gate item card and Giratina's VSTAR attack. Or, yeah, attack. Good. Please don't get it.
Does it need to be active?
Yes.
The Comfy ability? I believe so.
Yes, it does.
In fact, I'll just read it out loud. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may look at the top 2 cards of your deck and put one of them in your hand, put the other in the lost zone.
How fucking dirty do I want to be?
Just do it.
But I mean, to be fair,
I'm in the last one right now.
so I feel
So right now, the Giratina deck is in the lead. Giratina has 1 win. Goodra has 0. Goodra bricked pretty hard last round, and it seems to be building a wall this game. So we'll see how this
Right.
goes. Currently, I'm running 4 DNC, but I think 4 is too much. I'm probably going to cut it down to either 2 or maybe 3. Because the DNC is really good, and I think it's necessary. I think 4 is probably too much.
no, I had already retreated
With
there.
air balloon, yeah.
So actually, that case,
You're going to manually attach to Giratina instead of...
here, go there, and then we will go there, and then we will pass.
Draw 4 turns. You're going to finish that. Play that.
This one. That's the best money you've ever played in your life.
My friend, you were about to get completely destroyed.
I think that's not changed.
That's why I was like, how dirty do I want to be? Do I want 3 of these in my hands?
Look,
Sweet Jesus.
Look, I'm just not hitting the damn card
Oh.
you need.
I see it.
Pass.
Watch it work for me.
Air balloon. Okay. Polaris.
So Jim9 asks, is there no world where you'd run
5.
Arceus and just ignore the V-Star tech on Giratina? I mean, you could, but I think the item tools that you have for Giratina are such that you can just take advantage of its V-Star attack. I mean, it's an instant KO on literally whatever you want. So I think it's worth it.
Just to use it on a beat.
Doof doof.
Flower
Hey,
picking.
speaking of which, Bidoof, the Brilliant Stars Bidoof, is it 60 or 70?
Yes. I think it's 7.
I'm just saying, is there no reason to put the
Spells.
Go Bidoof in the first place? The yellow one's 72.
Turn.
It just looks meaner. Plus,
Meaner, yes.
plus I want to play 4 hidden dittos in the deck and nobody knows.
Hidden
Training
dittos?
court.
You know they're not legal with the sticker, right?
That's what I was gonna ask.
No.
Have they already rolled it?
Yeah, it doesn't have a regulation mark, so it's illegal.
Ultra ball.
It doesn't.
Nope.
Is that where the
The
ditto
ditto
is?
mark stamp is where the regulation mark.
Sure.
Yep.
I'm gonna play it as a proxies anyway. In the middle of the game, surprise!
I feel like this deck needs more freaking evolutions. It's crazy because I only run Goodra for evolution, and yet I cannot seem to find any of my 4 Ultra Balls or any of my 3 Goodra VSTARs. I don't even have Starmie this time to retreat out of this.
Retreat.
At this point, flower picking feels like nose picking. You're at 7. No, you're at 8 now.
Yep. And pass.
Surprised you didn't go for the knockout because you already had it powered up, right?
Yeah.
Turn.
Paul wants to get rid of his Pokemon machine.
That's return. Can't wait to break off this morning too. One, two.
My friend.
Let me just search.
Hey, that art.
For energy.
So we're gonna do base that night or what?
At some point. Sure. It's possible.
I think I'm ready.
Your body's ready? Or your
My
deck
body
is
is
ready?
ready.
Your body is ready. That makes sense. You're going to do things. Going to do many things.
Just don't want everybody to show up the same.
I mean, everything's a variation of Haymaker if you want.
Please. You didn't think I was going to choose Haymaker with how I play?
Interesting.
The disruption base is insanity.
Hey, Mariano can finally play it because he was going to play Baselet originally, and we were like, no, you don't.
You don't want to.
So, I was looking at this block, right? So, it's considered part of base like fossil, but I want to see what the legality is for you. Energy absorption, Mewtwo, and the Mew, which are literally like before fossil in Japan,
So they-
slightly after fossil.
If they were part of the format, they were part of the format. Oh, they just have to have come out before Rocket.
Because apparently those 2 cards disrupt.
Waiting for it. What was that?
Then bump it.
I'm contemplating, but I actually don't think so. We are going to use Iron Press. Iron Press does 200 damage, so Comfey is knocked out. It says, during your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 80 less damage from attacks. Basically, you have to do 350 damage to one-shot me, or else get
Not gonna matter.
10 and 1. Yeah, there it is.
So, Jason,
Mm.
any chance you're Indian? I mean, I figured I asked. Somebody got a playset of me in the dark.
Very scary number. This deck 100%
Share,
has the minion.
return.
But why doesn't it?
Then we are going to start a Requiem. The Star Requiem is you can only use this attack if you have 10 or more cards in your lost zone. Your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out.
Should have used it on something dumb.
Yeah, this is the right call. That's actually why I didn't play Lake Acuity, because I knew it was going to get KO'd anyway. Turn. Pass.
There we go.
What's up?
Obscenity, that's what's up. Mirage Gate.
Do you even have energy left in your deck?
1. 3.
Or,
Actually, no, I can't even. Because it's 2 different types.
yeah, you can.
It's still one of them, so. Up to 2 different types.
Oh,
I mean,
what you're saying is you can't do 2 of them? Like, yeah.
It's a search your deck for 2 basic energy.
Correct. You do
yeah,
it
so
up
you do
until
as
the
much
one
as you
yeah.
can.
Oh.
So remember, like, that's not public
I'll
knowledge.
just-
So
I'll just fail then.
you can still activate it and fail it.
Alright.
One card for
So,
this deck. Go after the deck.
You gotta run that Durant tech.
Mm-hmm.
patch there. Lost impact.
Out of turn. Bench. Pass. This is a bloodbath. I don't think Goodра's gonna survive this. This reminds me a little bit, not quite to the same degree. This reminds me a little bit of when we started testing Mew. I like everything buckled underneath it. In this case, though, I think Goodra's just not built very well. Everything to this.
Or lost impact for knockoff.
Off turn. Training court. Pass.
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 Lost impact. Knockoff.
Yeah.
Melanie.
Oh, Buffalo got third, and Riverside got like
3. Yes.
Hey, Ray was playing Pokemon.
Again. Iron Press for 200. Take 80 less damage this time. Get this one by deck out.
Yeah, because I don't have enough energy.
Yeah.
Well,
I think it's too greedy to attack with VSTAR when you're going after single prizers. You have to attack with a V or with permanent.
and the 2 cards I'm looking for, one's there, one's there. So, yeah.
Game 3?
Yeah.
Ready to see the prices?
Did Goodra bring it back?
For 1.
Nice.
I
Did you
deck
tank him?
By deck out.
By deck out? So what have we learned?
Okay, so here's what happened. He basically burned all his energies too fast. He was using Goodra's V-Star attack to take knockouts. Problem is that burns 2 energy to the loss and you can't recover them in any way, shape, or form. Well, eventually you just don't have energy to attack.
Yeah.
And if you're knocking into single prizes like that, you're gonna lose more energy.
I pretty much have to when you have the DNC.
But can't you just use Giratina V's attack? Shred?
There.
Like, I mean, it works, and it doesn't require you to lose energy. But look at these prizes.
Star me, what was the other ones?
Goodra V-Star.
Oh.
Capacious Bucket, Water, and Quick Ball.
I'll go first.
Alright, so Goodra is 1-1. Giratina by sheer dumb luck.
Deck out.
Misplay. That's what it is. Goodra,
I got rid of
Goodra-
the boss because I was looking for the boss because I was like, if I just pass and I just boss and I retreat, then and I just like hold. Well, if I hold, and because there's no way you're gonna Marnie my hand back there.
I already used both my Marnies to try to get myself out in the
So
first place.
if the last card was a boss, then yeah, I would have had it because I would have just promoted whatever you had on the bench and just took the knockout there.
Is there Sriracha, like, shortage?
Yes.
Sure.
It actually is.
Uh-oh.
Why?
If you come to my house, I have fully well stocked with all sauces. Southern Louisiana, Tapatio, what's it, Kahlua? Kahlua? Cholula?
Cholula.
Yeah. Freaking, Sriracha. It's one of the main sauces. You can't, Buffalo's another one.
I don't think that's what appreciates being called a sauce.
I'm gonna depend on the context.
So apparently, a restaurant in Silver Lake in Los Angeles is offering food in exchange for a bottle of sriracha.
Oh, you know what's great too? Even if you attacked into that Goodra, you could just use the VSTAR card to purge all that damage. I had a whole extra turn.
So nice. They're gonna listen.
The little dice.
You're funny.
Mhm. Actually, what happened to your black and gold ones?
They're at the house.
Like, since you don't use them, I might get some of those off you just to make another set. But the most important one is missing. I know. It's pissing me off. How many sets do you have of it?
What? That was the only set I had of it.
Well, you literally did not have another one.
No.
I'm thinking of collecting the blue and the silver and blue from the Pokemon Center and ETV classes. The Ghost set.
These also fit with Giratina.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
I was surprised for a second. That would be the deck's luck. Surprise all the things. At least you didn't have that crazy freaking turn win this time. Honestly, I think Giratina might prefer to go second. Because you can attack with Giratina V's attack.
Mhm.
There.
I think it
Just
might
lost
actually prefer
some,
it.
just lost some stuff.
Because you need a turn like that.
So, just on the random thoughts, Pokestop, yay or nay?
In what?
Um,
Overall, yay.
Yay. Yeah. Well, I'm saying honestly, is it a drop in or is it a? It only in very specific decks is it a must have?
I think it's a specific dex thing. Fancy party right now.
Alex Martinez is saying, "Why are y'all like this?" I'm assuming he means why are we already starting with Lost George? This is in the Kita. We posted the link. I'm not sure you clicked on it.
Fair enough. Alright, I'm gonna test you. Why are we like this? Because we like testing new stuff. That's why.
Won't be. Throw back for 3. Well, damn.
Okay.
That's hot, huh?
Not necessarily the word I would say, but sure, we'll go with that.
Versus experiment. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Choose 3 of them to put into your hand, put the other 2 into the box.
Okay, what the fuck?
Oh.
Have choices.
Kind of.
An ordering right. Something?
Flower
Flower
pickings.
Something Mirage.
Buff. Power picking. Okay. You want to see the 2 cards, Christian?
Also, on one of those.
Oh, you have to lost on one of them?
Yeah. I feel almost like this.
No, yeah. Why not? Oh. Yeah, okay.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay. Koopa.
Comfy.
Power pickings. What I have in my hand.
Oh goodness. That's not a good thing to hear.
And look at the next 2.
Does Goodra have a shot now or what? That moment when being hype. This actually reminds me of. It reminds me of Rayquaza GX. Really hyper aggressive, but sometimes it could screw itself over.
Roll up for 32 retreat costs on redo. Reduce Pokemon Go.
Did I manual retreat? Yeah, that's how I started the whole
Yeah.
conversation.
They both have 70. Go takes 3, but it does 50.
If you're putting 3 energy on it, you've lost.
But the other one's all 2 anyway, and they both have 2 retreat costs, so they're kind of identical.
They're not. Because at least with 2 you can get there.
Oh yeah, because I'm gonna double turbo energy of Bidoof to do 10 damage.
Yes. Don't do the 10 damage for the win.
Honestly, I'd rather ram it with takedown than do 50.
This is like 100,000% me extra robot. It's not one.
That says, nah, Kyurem B-Match will beat that best second format.
And I also don't think I like the guard.
Power
They literally
The Radiant?
Yeah, oh my god.
Isn't it perfect for this deck?
It should be, but I just know, like, I never feel like I want to play it down. Like, I always feel like I want something else in its place. Always.
What's his ability again? Just to, like, fight
Drops
it
the,
stuff.
drops the damage done by my opponent's feet.
Right, 20?
That'd be a total reduction.
So Oricorio.
It's basically the. It brings up the reduction in damage by 100. Means you basically just do 370 damage to take down the Goodra. Or just be Giratina.
Oh, knockout.
Okay, yeah. Can you imagine Giratina VSTARs as a raid boss?
Oh.
Oh no.
It is called the Lost Zone.
Oh. That's disgusting. Roosevelt. Where's the pyramid?
Accelerator tools live.
Hey, you ready for this shit? Mirage Gate. And they're any way you like, right?
Yep. Give another one in your hand too. So you should just play them at the same time.
What's the closest Pokemon that's to VSTAR?
Appearance or what? VSTAR runs a humanoid though, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know if there is one.
Freaks. Red.
Oh look, somebody learned.
Which one? This one?
The last one. Right?
Yeah.
I put down because Javi, the guy that works at Geeked Out, he wants to like play Pokemon. So he's like asking, hey, so what's good decks and stuff. So it's like, oh, I just want to build a solid deck that can go against Travis, Pamphlet, and Buffalo, Lance, Kalunga, Rusty, etc. So I put Travis, you can beat by saying you're playing standard. You'll scoop.
Its face.
It's funny because it's true. That's really bad. Yeah, he's all Richard too. This type.
Red. This one's also the one with the choice spells, so you don't necessarily want to promote the bat. That's a Gardevoir.
I played it down. For the first time in 3 games, I played the goddamn Gardevoir. Woohoo!
It's
Matter.
just not even.
It really doesn't matter.
I played attention.
You're gonna one-shot shit.
Pretty much, yeah.
Not even pretty much you will, because you're gonna use the VSTAR power.
Yeah.
It's really rough on Goodra. I honestly wonder if it's like meant to be a Goodra counter. Did I fail to pull it? Actually pull it out? Oh no, I put it down.
What, the Guardy?
No, the Goodra.
Oh.
I didn't see that. We're gonna go that way. I'm going. Yep. Here I'm going.
flower picking. That's even a question of which one I'm keeping.
You already lost one Lost Sweeper.
Yes.
That could have got me too.
Start Requiem. So
That's so freaking blessed. Yeah, Gym 9, if you're still watching, no. You use that VSTAR power.
that's literally what I was doing. I was literally sitting on it until you promoted the Goodra up. Better.
Oh. Jeez.
Training court.
Make him check out again.
Acuity. Pass.
What's that one do?
Reduces the damage that any of my Pokemon with water or fighting energy take by 20. Sorry.
Wait,
water.
what?
Pokemon with water or fire energy, fighting energy.
That makes a little bit more sense.
Yes, sorry. My brain did one thing and my mouth did another. Okay. Gardenia's Vitality. Something I threw in, thinking maybe it would find some use. I think it's good.
Into this deck?
Yeah, it's
Into the
it's only a 2 of them, but I think it's good.
In the Giratina.
And Giratina, yeah,
I mean, why wouldn't you like have your energy?
because a lot of people I think would rather rely on not a supporter to get the energy in play.
I don't
I feel like
up. I was like, I want to get this thing big in my head.
oh yeah, yeah, you had a boss hand, huh? That's funny.
I don't just have one.
He's trying all of them. When you play this, I'm gonna flip a Diancie over, and that's gonna be a second throwback because this needs the second throwback really.
Okay. You got greedy, Martin.
It won't matter. He's so far ahead of me. He literally has 2 prize cards left. He can just do whatever. He's got it.
Adding to the fucking monstrosity.
If I knocked that out though, it would be such a tragedy.
Lost impact.
This is gonna go up front because no matter what, but catch that, Marnie.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna do.
In the
I
meantime,
need these.
I need somebody to clear their side so I can open this thing.
Do you want to play this?
Yeah. Hold on.
He's gonna do a draw.
So the Goodra is something I really want to try out too.
Do you want to play this?
Not this round. This is
No.
have any spare basic energy left over?
Yeah.
Or maybe in basic energy.
Did you just really say if we have any basic energy left over?
Yeah, it makes sense in context. Wow. Somebody's peeved. Are you a grumpy kitty, Arrow?
So, Giratina go Bert and Nom Nom.
Mr. Num Num.
Giratina's just like, feed me everything.
Okay. The backward card is Now, though, I'll put this back here so that you can open. All right, so Goodra lost that series 2-1.
These did you open?
I've only opened 2. Well, this is my second, sorry.
I want they go coin flip die.
Between rounds, or between series, we're going to have a little opening of Pokemon Go. Enjoy that.
Oh.
Let's see which one.
All right. So, local game shop had this for retail price. It's a sad day when local game shops that were usually charging more for them are charging less than Walmart and Target. But it is what it is. I'll put all that stuff we don't need over here. We got our 10 packs of Pokemon Go. Yeah, I would have saw that. That's mine. Sleeves. The promo, which is honestly half the reason I got this. What's the dice and everything. The dividers are really nice also. The dice. Drop those back in there. Alright. Let's get to cracking. Alright. I want to do the fourth thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stella. Ooh, Lunatone. I need that. Rare Candy, P-Dove, Magikarp, Meltan, Eevee, Pikachu, Melmetal, and is this an alternate art? Honkelder. Looks like it's in the stadium, so I guess it's an alternate art. Not the best Pokemon itself, but hey, it's a pretty card. I'll take it. First pack magic right there. Guess we'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Present, Rare Candy, Camerupt, Onyx, Bibarel, Slowpoke, Bidoof, Magikarp, hey, Radiant Blastoise, and a Mewtwo VSTAR! Yes! For all those of you who don't know, that is exactly what I'm planning on building with this set. We are already in the plus, in my opinion. Yes! The Radiant Blastoise is also a great card. Eventually gets to snipe out. Might lose out to Radiant Greninja in most builds, but I feel like there is a place for that card. So we're doing pretty well. 2 packs in, an alternate art, a Mewtwo VSTAR, and a Radiant Blastoise. We just keep that consistently going for the rest of the set, I'll be set. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Got Spark, Arios, Blanche, Magikarp, Apom, Melmetal, Squirtle, Charmander, a reverse Bulbasaur, I love that, and the Zapdos. From my first box that I opened earlier today, I actually did not get any Zapdos, so I'm really happy about that. Right. I'm gonna probably keep this a little lower so I can actually show it in the lights. 1, 2, 3, 4. So unpheasant. If I can do it there. Launch, Aridos, Squirtle, Spinarak, Wimpod, Larvitar, Numel, Helix, and a Conkeldurr V. Conkeldurr seems to be following me around. I'm not sure why, but I also pulled another one from my first ETB that I got earlier today. It's a V, I guess. We'll put him over here with his alternate art buddy. I mean, we have 6 packs to go. That Numel art is so cute. 1, 2, 4. So we have a Zatu. We have Blanche. Solrock. That goes here. Numel. Alolan Raticate. That also goes over here. Tranquil. Larvitar. Natu. Aridos is the reverse. And a Melmetal V. So we're hitting quite a few Vs in this. Again, probably not going to be that much money, but I mean, the V is a V is a V is a V. I'd rather have a V than a not V. All right, we're halfway through the box, and honestly, what we've pulled fire. I think it's only been 1 pack that we haven't had an ultra rare in yet. Let's see if we can keep this going. What I have not seen yet is a Ditto. I definitely want some Dittos. 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe. Okay. All right. To Wartortle, Lobro, yoink, Lunatone, yoink, Spinarak, Pikachu, Wimpod, E-Dove, Bulbasaur, Spinarak, and another Mewtwo V-Star. That is hilarious. Apparently this box was destined for me specifically. Again, the Mewtwo V-Stars unfortunately are not that going for that much. Or fortunately, if you want to look at it the other way. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I got a few more of these. I could probably build the deck tonight. See, this is a regular reverse Spinarak. I was hoping it had the little Ditto symbol right there, because that would have been mean that it was a Ditto and we could do the little peeling thing. But alas, not today. 4 more packs to go. One, 2, 3, and a V-Star marker for. So, Rare Candy, Slowbro, Lunatone, yoink, Bulbasaur, Numel, Alolan Raticate, Tranquil, Larvitar, Lunatone, and a Slacking V. Hey, Lunatone is reverse. Nice. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I've only had a single pack that has not had a V in it or higher. That's actually really cracked. I don't know. The ETB gods have blessed me this evening. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 packs to go, including this one. We got Egg Incubator, Wartortle, Unpheasant, Apom, Meltan, Bidoof, Wimpod, P-Dove, Alolan Rattata, and another Zapdos. Funny enough, the Zapdos has been the only non V's, and it's been 2 Zapdos. All right, let's get some golds or some alternate arts in here, just to push my luck with this ETB.
Oh, hacks. You already got all the Lunatones you need.
Yeah, a lot of the B2s. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. We got a Chansey, an Ivysaur, Unpheasant, Not to. How do you do? Wow, I'm sorry. That's a Leonhardt thing. That's pad pending. Ambipom, Slowpoke, Bibarel, Smeargle getting in that picture. I love it. Spinarak, Eevee. So this is the Mewtwo ETB.
How pissed would you have been at this point if I had bought that off you and opened it?
I wouldn't have sold it. I don't know. Something told me not to sell it.
Whatever something was.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 Mewtwo V-Stars in the same box. One of them is a rainbow rare. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there's also only been 2 packs.
You're editing this to make this just a separate video. Most cracked in Pokemon Go ETB.
So there's only been 2 packs so far. I still got another one to go, but out of the entire box, there's only been 2 packs that did not have a V or higher, and they've all been Zapdos.
So all
You're
art
saying
Mewtwo.
Zapdos
So-
is harbinger of bad luck.
All art Mewtwo.
No,
You would literally be able to build the deck from one ETB.
I mean, to be fair, I turned this one into the regular Mewtwo's and like another one. Like, yeah,
Have you pulled any
I mean,
Solrock?
this is the entire deck right here.
Have you pulled any Solrock?
Yeah. Oh no, not Soul Rock. Oh, one Soul Rock. Plenty of
Pulled
Lunatone,
the
including
4
a reverse.
Lunatones from that one ETB.
Including a reverse one, but yeah. All right. Last pack magic, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it. We got Lure Module, Camerupt, Blanche, Eevee, Charmander, Apom, Bulbasaur, Numel, Articuno, and Pikachu. So all of them have been electric that haven't been. But you know what?
Shocking.
I don't mind it. This Pikachu is actually really cute. I like it. I'll take my polls. What do you guys
So you
think?
got the Alt Art Conkeldurr, a Melmetal, 3 Mewtwo V-Stars, and a Slacking V.
I got a playset of Lunatones.
I call hacks. I call
Fox, too.
I call weighted.
Weighted?
He
He
held
bought the
ETB
weighted
too long.
ETB.
Shout out to Shenanigans Gaming where I bought this. Keep these coming. That is not too shabby for a single ETB.
Not at all.
Take a quick picture of this.
This vertical thread.
All right. So I pretty much have my Mewtwo deck built, including the promos.
Yeah.
That's right, because you got the 2 Mewtwo V's in the box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have a whole deck already.
I mean, I need 2 regular Me's.
4-3 line?
Or what? 3-3-3?
I'll say probably 3.
If I run a 3-3, then I still need 1 more. I'll steal yours. It's also this puppy right here.
Yeah, this is similar.
A 2-2, really?
Is it turbo? Is it every deck
No,
has the 2-2
it's
line
not
just
turbo,
turbo?
actually. It's Lunatone. It's using Lunatone as an attacker, too.
Can I get a sleeve for these Mewtwo's, though?
For
Like
this
the rainbow?
army.
Army of Mewtwo's?
What is no? Think about it. Think about it. Normal, rainbow, and secret. World gold on the same ET. Did you see that that's pretty much done with Pokemon Go?
But it's up.
Because he already pulled the Radiant Charizard, the All Art Mewtwo V, and the Gold Mewtwo Star.
Honestly, this isn't getting played. This is getting stored.
What the Mewtwo?
The Rainbow Mewtwo.
Did you get more Solrock out of the other ETB?
I don't believe so.
I only got one.
Because this list is running. The list is running 4-3 for Rock.
4 Soul Rock, I assume?
Yeah. Two Mewtwo Star, Manaphy.
Let me get another one of these for the Radiant Blasters before. They have their own stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm just putting it on the stack. Did you pull any dittos?
Not in this one. I have a single ditto in for my other ETB.
So, on my Discord, Joe Creed opened up an ETB. All it.
I'll do it.
Every
I've seen
pack.
it. Yes, I've seen that video.
Every freaking pack.
They were all spinneracs and stuff, right? Or like
One of them was,
I
I think he had mix.
Can they be any, or are they set one?
There are only 3 that they can be.
it's only spinnerack, nummels, and
So what you're saying is check my reverses when I get
Oh.
home.
you know, I don't even know if it's gonna be worth money, but you let me get one more, please. he's an alternate art, so he still deserves to go in the sleeve.
And then those.
When you're done.
Yeah, so he has 10 packs.
Oh, good. Literally just dropped it on it. Poor Conkeldurr.
Yeah, it's kind of color. It's gonna be a good Pokemon or anything.
You're so mean. I'm gonna do that to like Beedrill or something. Your Ultra Beedrill.
That's one ETB.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's nuts. Should we do round 2 for this? Like you're saying, you're doing Goodra, right?
Don't you have 2 art beat drills?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna find one of his.
He just needs a decent Pokemon, no?
It's just
Better than color.
Honestly, the ETB looks really good.
I like
It
it.
reminds me too much of those Pro like.
Okay, and I get it because it is a stock art and stuff like that. But
And what is it about this text? Like the text looks awesome.
yes, it's the text that they use in Go.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It looks terrible.
It's like this right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. But honestly, I love
what
the
else?
combination of blue and silver.
Nezuko
color.
blessed his EP.
Was that?
Nezuko blessed his EP.
Oh, okay, it's Nezuko. Okay.
Yes. It's not the cat that were right below his feet.
Not at all.
That's just bringing him bad luck.
Mm-hmm.
Goodra is in the blue block.
Okay.
This,
Yes, please. That's my drink, right?
Yes.
Is there...
I need to punch my mouth after that bullshit. Do you like how I went from like a non-powered up Giratina to a full powered Giratina in one turn?
Goodra just takes so much power up. Not being able to search up, it's just killing me.
So would you say Giratina PDIF?
You said
Let's see.
purple?
Test it against the
Purple?
down right there.
Green? Purple? Oh.
Those of you who are not familiar, that is a Babylon 5.
I mean, purple, green, right there.
Yeah, I see it.
That's the now dismantled mute.
So I don't think I'll be needing any proxies.
Maybe the soul.
I'm gonna proxy. Yeah, I'm gonna proxy the Soul Rock.
Let's do proxy the low rarity stuff.
Yeah.
All the high rarity stuff has to stay.
Anybody check for me how much the rainbow is going for?
Yeah, that's
Not that
pretty good.
much.
That's probably it's good.
The gold is I think like 40.
It's amazing.
30 or
It's so
40.
low.
Well, it's because everybody's just opening.
But I will
Yeah.
tell you this though.
The RRV is just 60.
The what's been happening with these class sets is that when everybody opens their stuff, maybe like a week after, like before it, it's overpriced. Everybody opens their stuff, it goes underpriced, and then for some reason it levels back up.
Oh, 100%. Because the Radiant Charizard
Mm-hmm.
last week people were pre-selling for $250.
$250.
Yes.
That's insane. However, right now, what do we have? A check rating charge on 60s?
They're 30.
30?
34.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I presume it's going to level out around 40 to 50, in my opinion.
I'm still don't have to get one just for the radiant.
The good
selection
example
of
was the
Pokemon
Palkia.
Radiant
The Palkia dropped all the way down to 20 before it leveled back up to like 35s.
Which Palkia? The VSTAR?
The VSTAR.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know if you were talking about that or if you were talking about the all art that I bought off you.
Oh no.
Like, you plus on that one.
I did plus.
Dollars too.
I told you. Well, come on. We both knew that wasn't gonna happen.
I know. That's why.
So like, if it stays over 100.
Yeah, like when you was still over 100 on the first, once the first week was over, you were like, I should have said a week. Should have said a week. But you said 2 weeks. So let us crack open a box of got this story, right?
So who's ordering?
We're gonna talk in China though.
I mean, as long as it's the new box that's got your in it, sure. I'll order it.
Like what, 18?
I mean, at that price, I'll order like 3 of those.
We just have to enjoy all the whole series.
Wait,
Yes. Well, like you have to ask, right?
That's what I say. I literally always say tails too. So
First, let you get the advantage on me. This is bloody riffle shit.
feels so weird not having to that. Feels so weird not being able to utilize the whole space, and I actually have to space the cards downward now.
yeah,
Why? The small rats?
Lasso.
Oh, the Slossum.
Price cards.
Is that a specific thing that it has to go over the price card?
So there are other ways to show it, but that's like the normal way to do it.
Like here?
Yeah, most people when they were doing the Lost Marches during the Sun and Moon, they were just putting it like they were putting theirs here, and mine would like it just went to like the left of wherever you.
Why not just above the deck? It feels like
Because if you
Lasso.
get down,
Huh?
maybe you get back.
With the deck? I mean, with that logic, the discard pile could get mixed in with the deck. They're both face up.
You had a mulligan, didn't you?
Yes.
Honestly, I do like the die.
It's nice.
13.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, that's exactly what we need to start with.
Let's start.
All right. Are we ready?
Yes, sir.
I could have picked a better Pokemon to start with.
Wishing that was the birthday right now.
Quick ball?
And pop me some.
With that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You get 4 or more in the bottom real fast.
I mean, these are kind of just
Yeah.
right now. Oh, trust me. Otherwise,
Otherwise, you can tearing stuff apart right now.
yes. Now, blessed thy card.
Let's be that comfy.
No, not even that. No, it's. Oh,
What's crazy too is with Giratina attack, you don't even need a spell.
No, you do not. You just need the choice belt for the normal attack to hit the 310 mark. That's literally all you need it for, because it's already
Aurora?
hitting at the VSTAR cap.
Pass.
This. And I take this, and I take this, right?
Rough out of the way. Oh, no, it would be really crazy on current standard
Oh.
now.
It's gonna be double dragon.
I think they might.
Honestly,
Ultra Ball?
double dragon. I mean, you still don't run this amount of basics. You might lower like it at 1-1 lower, and then add in the double dragons.
Because you could use double dragons on power up strike.
Oh, yes.
I don't know if you-
I mean,
My actual
Just hear me
concern,
out.
though, isn't even Giratina, it's Dragon Knight.
this expanded with
Oh, it's
Guzma and Hala.
There's no hollow, but also lost one.
This thing is going to be absolutely terrifying. Expanded.
Yeah.
Especially no expanded. Marnie banned and expanded. You supported first turn expanded.
Passing.
Return. Go back to 4. Back draw. Gotcha. You do? Attack. Back draw.
Attachment into reading. Like, I felt like every turn I was playing Goodra, I was always missing something. And it felt like most of the time it was the VSTAR.
Yeah, wrong.
Right? And it runs, there's 4 Ultra Balls in there. But I feel like I need to cram a bunch of Evolution Instants in there too. Which is stupid because it's already a 3/3.
Well, honestly, I could have gone for the V-Star this turn.
But
I feel like my momentum would have been shut down this
yeah, that cripples him.
turn. Enough for gate, right?
No,
No,
for
gate is
turn
7.
Gate's 7, Kramer is 4, and Pack is 10. 4, 7, 10. Not sure why those numbers are together.
What's the Kren do again?
I just turns off all the attack costs. Turns it to a attacker.
That's what I said. The Princess Curtain doesn't prevent the activation of bosses, but it will just fizzle out, so people can play and essentially waste their boss.
Same thing with a Mega Barrier. They can burn it. Thought goes my mind is you don't even have Comfey out yet. I could see playing below.
What is the Bolo doing?
Ditch
pick.
Pokemon off your bench for damage.
Or sealed cards.
He wants my rocks.
Up the Giratina. The Giratina. Field.
Very good.
Flower pickings.
2, 3, 4, 5, I guess.
Really. Okay. Get there still.
It's a really bad matchup for Goodra as well.
It's a really bad matchup. I should have picked another pick to go against.
Because it's really, if Giratina's whole shtick is that it knocks out without it, and this is whole shtick is very defensive bulky. It's literally the counter to it.
That first, it's very much the counter to it. At least that first, at least with the VSTAR attack. Like if it went past that point, it's fine. The problem is, Goodra takes. It feels like it takes so long to set up. That you don't ever
It's not
recover.
too bad. It's just I feel like this deck right now, the list, I don't know, it's breaking apart.
The list is breaking really hard. It needs to be scrapped. It's gonna get scrapped. I'm actually contemplating. I hate to say this. I'm contemplating Time Engine.
And then sneaky spitball for knockout.
That's so disgusting.
Draw.
No matter what, you draw what you don't need. Weird.
Right?
Like it's like, oh, I need this now. Okay,
Do you know what the VSTAR's energy requirements are?
3.
3 what?
It's water, metal, and
Colorless. Let's just get something on here right now. I feel like it's energy heavy and it doesn't need to be.
The attack.
That.
Energy heavy because of the split cost. That's the problem.
I get why it's okay. I don't like it.
I actually kind of want to turn on the takes a while.
That wouldn't be a bad idea with Aurora.
Like, have you just
Reggie already did. There's already a deck in the standard format. That's
Patience and energy search.
that's your turn.
Do you play any saucers in here?
you have any targets?
Is the saucer only in a meta?
Yes.
Match metal.
Okay. Research.
Also, this doesn't run research. It
Yeah.
doesn't need it.
What does it run like?
Watch your cup. Christian.
It runs like what? 4 colors, 2 Marnies. That's it, right?
Yeah.
It does have the Marnies in there, right?
Ultra Ball.
I know Goodra has 2.
I just got 2 bosses.
The Dragon Master was born with the mark of the double dragon.
Alright.
No. Gardenia. Gardenia is the other crossword.
Draw and attach support.
Let me win some more.
Training
Oh,
courts.
I'm almost upset. These bits.
But you're
He 100% is. Iron Press for knockout.
Comes the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
actually.
Six. 7 will get you to the gate, and the gate will get you the Giratina one.
Get you this. Oh.
Well, yeah,
Oh, no, seven gets the.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's sending this. Yeah.
Because
He actually might be too far behind the game to be crazy at attacking.
you should be at what, 5 prices left?
I have 5 points.
It's actually like the slowest start I think that your team had so far.
Good.
Yeah.
That's 7%.
That's 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8.
Wait, that's number 8?
No, gate.
Oh.
7 gives you gate.
It was a lot like B string.
Yeah. 4, I actually play those. It's the smart way.
Master Coach is like, oh hi, pasta sauce.
Let me grab those. And just grab those right there.
Yeah.
Those,
It's 4
Yeah.
energy total, aren't you?
but they
That'd be very different. And it's attaching any way you like, right?
Yep. Slow start.
What is Raw.
I mean, I've already manual retreated and turns. Otherwise, I would have done other. Yeah. Otherwise, it would have been a good, very dead Goodra.
Here. The melody. Eight.
Give me a
Sure.
process.
I don't remember what it does. Paper?
On evolution, it attachment for water energy to
You proud of that one?
Mm-mm. I'm not even gonna dignify it with the response.
He loves it that much.
Iron press splash training court first.
I refuse.
Flower picking.
It's interesting. I think we started off on the right foot with Giratina's list, and we started off with no feet.
He said no feet.
Not even on the wrong foot, just
Hey,
with no.
you ready
freaking
for
feet.
this shit?
Yeah. Do it right. Literally exactly 10.
You ready? I don't even know.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I could be referencing.
You guys see, I'm on just on the DM report. Okay. Very, very, almost obnoxious.
Really?
Let me just move.
Pretty much.
Jesus, how many energy on this thing? 3.
And Star Requiem.
2 prizes.
I just have a thought.
Mm-hmm.
What if we go Goodra with the conflict?
I need to hit it or else I'm screwed. Draw. Okay, I can deal with this.
Yeah, I don't think Goodra.
Get rid of the balloon and the ducks.
Dare you.
How dare I? What cards are you in?
A lot.
Okay, so Marnie. Hold on a second.
10.
Yeah. Keep you around.
Yeah. Shuffle this small stack.
Actually, that's. It's already doing 300 star.
3, 4, 5.
They go Bert.
It's super aggressive, but to me in gameplay it feels more like a combination of Blacephalon
230.
A combination of Blacephalon and Ray Poison.
Training court then.
Training courts. Need check. Ultra ball. Awesome.
I mean, that's really almost pretty much game, right?
And then lost impact for knockout.
What's lost? How much lost? 280, right? It's 280?
Yeah.
Okay, so. Why can't you have more?
Even with the freaking Cape of Toughness, it's survive.
Training court. Purity. Got one prize left, right? Yep.
This is horrific.
Give me your bat. Arm pass for knockouts. Right. I mean, it comes down to you having a boss. Unless there's some way you can magically freaking run over the Goodra. Oh yeah, like that's really gonna come into play.
It actually is.
I mean, yeah, he can attack me, right?
Got 3 energy on him, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You. Game over?
Yeah.
Really?
With, I misplayed by not training courting one time for the energy back, and I forgot about it. So after I attacked.
So are you just shorted energy, or?
Yeah.
Because if you were to do 280, you're literally energy less.
Not necessarily, but if I do 280,
You heal it off.
you can't.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heal it
Do you
off.
heal it all?
It's the
Not only that, you'd be doing what 260, 240,
oh, even
and
worse.
80. I
I
already
guarded where I'm too.
yeah, because Iron Press also doesn't
Oh,
minus
that's
80.
right. I
So-
completely forgot about the Iron Burst because you did use that last turn.
So this would be what minus 20, minus 20, minus 40, minus 8, 120. You would be hitting for 160.
That would be so hard.
That's kind of the whole point of it.
Yeah. I like insult to injury. Okay. The Goodra is 1-0 right now.
Yes.
Goodra has taken games. Imagine if it were built well.
It's my only saving grace this game was that it took him a while to get to 10.
They don't. That was the
Yeah,
slowest.
it was my slow start.
That was it.
Yeah. So I did not have a good start, but that particularly, because I needed the VSTAR one turn before that for me to have like a good pace. I did not
That's the
feel
problem.
like that.
Is, like, I feel like the deck.
I have no idea why.
That's the damn V-Star.
I don't know why, because in
There's
theory,
4 Ultra Balls. There's
it-
3 the Giratina. Or,
okay, in
V-Stars.
theory, I could have gotten the VSTAR if I didn't do the Crobat. So that would have been the
But then
more
you-
aggressive play, but the Crobat got me some pretty specific cards, like Professor's Research for me to be able to like keep pace. So I could have gone for the Crow. I feel like if I would have gotten for the Goodra VSTAR earlier, I would have lost.
I mean,
Now, if my last 7 choices hadn't been like 4 energies that game, I think I would have.
Well, the start.
So I had like another Mirage game.
I didn't want to put the Starmie down until I was ready because I literally had Starmie, an Energy, and Melody ready. So I was just like lipping my chops on one of those.
did you guess the Stormy the previous turn?
Well, that's the thing because I needed to Marnie, so I put down the Starmie because I was Marnie. I wanted to keep the Starmie around. I literally said even I want to keep you around.
I'm just thinking,
am-
because
I'm gonna go second.
did it go to the bench first? It went to the bench, right?
I put it on the bench, then I Marnie.
No. I'm talking about the Goodra. Did it actually have the effect of the attack on it?
Yeah.
You guessed with the Starmie, right?
Correct. Well, I get what you're saying. Because
It would have reset the. It would have removed the effect.
maybe. Because my last action was to knock out his Crobat. That's what his.
Then yeah,
Yeah.
At that point,
The first one would have been reset, yes.
His bed's in the correct spot.
until this is. Their beds are on the bed. They're like this, or
Or you will, or Ira will.
I roll. Oh, that's.
All right. Who's
First.
first?
Or no, I'm second.
You're second? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go first. Good luck. Go.
Oh, dude.
Comfy.
Oh, dude. Started it. Okay.
Hold on. What else am I getting besides him? I feel like I like the Gardevoir, but the Greninja would be amazing right now.
That's how I feel. I don't think the Gardevoir is doing enough for its inclusion. Maybe it's just greed, but I feel like, especially because the deck runs so many energy, I just feel like the Greninja is better.
Yeah, there's no way this would be running the Venusaur.
Yeah, the hand sizes are way too big.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't.
Even
go
without the
that.
comfy, they're too big.
Yeah, that's literally why I scrapped it. Well, because you also got the Colress thing. The way it works too, it's additive. It's not subtractive, and it's not.
Yeah.
Ultra Ball?
If it was like 3 go to the Lost Zone,
Quick
that'd
ball.
be different. But if it
Yeah,
was
but
3
it's
go
their
to the
hand.
Lost Zone,
It's basically a hot extra.
Lieutenant Surge's strategy banned and expanded.
Yes, it is.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the one thing that did actually get the backside.
So it's like you just run Lieutenant Surge Colress engine. Because you just do Lieutenant Surge, then you do another Lieutenant Surge, and then 3 Colors.
This is tech for
That's
some
not
random,
possible.
like, some random freaking paralyzation or something like that. I mean, but yeah, it's special condition.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, if we have to worry about the Drapion Beast.
Mm-hmm.
Acrobat?
Possibly.
After we're done with this, I'll dig out the. Well, once we're done with this for
The
tonight,
series? Yeah.
I'll dig out the
You know
raid
what?
deck. I'll let you know. Because it should all be Sword and Shield full. Because I do need Pokemon.
You random catchers.
What?
You random catchers.
I didn't play in Sword and Shield base.
Did you play black and white? I have black and white
Early
catchers.
black and white.
I have black and white catchers.
Back with, before you were on.
Reverse ones.
Yeah, before they were the flip, they were just
Back
switch.
when you were just guessing when.
Okay. Ultra Ball.
We print custom. You're gonna give it the same effects. That's the effects. in the name
Professor
for
Oak.
God's sake.
Professor's Research.
That's different.
Oak was 8, right?
Was that?
8?
No, Oak
7,
is
right?
Professor Oak is 7.
Oh.
Professor Oak. Professor Oak is
I'm not saying
literally
I'm not
research.
saying I'm saying the reason for that.
Rare Candy. Pokemon Breeder. Even though Rare Candy at
Rare
the
Candy-
beginning had a
Rare
different.
Candy and Breeder is also different. Breeder looks like a supporter.
I think Master Ball is one of the few cards that actually fully got like an
For back for
actual
5?
new effect. Then
Quick Ball
with-
did too.
2, 3.
well, Quick Ball, yeah.
And then he was saying Breeder also is the effect. Not too.
My friend.
How are you feeling, Goodra?
Oh my god.
Flower picking. Not what I wanted. But. Yeah. Quick Ball there.
Okay. Here it is.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I just want to cram here into everything.
No, Irida, for sure. Irida and get rid of stupid, well, not stupid because I love Gardevoir, but Riding Gardevoir.
Yeah, Gardevoir.
Because Irida should, like, that should be your type. Big Greninja, Irida, turn 1.
Well, because you can get the bucket.
Just Army.
Army. I actually think with this too, I'd probably go all the way up to 4 Irida and put like a battle pass or 2.
That's not get crazy.
4 Irida?
You just want to turn everything into a turbo deck away.
No, dude, Irida is that.
No,
good.
the Battle VIP pass thing.
No. It's just because on turn 1 you can grab the VIP pass with Irida if you do a second. It's like it's actually a good option. You can get
I feel like Irida's a better, like, mid.
Be says, honestly, Goodra could probably use the Lost Sun package. Yeah, we were actually talking about that just a few minutes ago. I think it probably could. I just don't know if Goodra can handle being that aggressive. Because it kind of is sensitive about its parts with all the healing stuff it runs. And if it's lost zoning all those pieces, it may just not have the gas to keep up with the damage output that its opponent's dealing.
We should have a mechanic to counter the Lost Zone. Where it. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Exactly, Ira.
Hero.
And Seek Abyss.
Oh shit. Well, I mean, this is the easy choice, I think.
I don't need this.
That's honestly very hard to cut one. I think it only
Let's
runs
see.
two.
These?
And yeah.
Well,
Yeah, because you can ditch one and then you have two, so you're fine.
oh. Ditch this one also.
That's one of them.
Draw.
Oh, you pass.
No, it's Seek Abyss.
No, that's just.
Oh yeah, okay.
5.
Sorry, in my head that was a Florida experiment.
No, if that was Coloris's experiment, that would have been very different.
Goodra.
Goodra. Oh. Omno?
I do kind of want to try there with the
Lost
Lost
Zone
Engine
package.
still just to prove to myself that it doesn't, that it can't handle it. Like I could be wrong. I could be.
Alpad.
Was a good idea.
Wow.
So you're playing Palpad right now?
Bitch.
Oh. Yeah,
Nice
that
plan.
hand-
You
that
were
hand
absolutely-
absolutely needed to go. That hand was disgusting.
I palpated the Marnie. I one up Marnie, two off Marnie. I'm curious.
I recently saw somebody use a
another one.
Lost Zone engine for the amazing rare Pokemon. I honestly think the engine's pretty good for Dragon and Colorless
There's another
Pokemon.
Marnie in there.
Yeah, I agree. I think it is. I think it's a very good option for Dragon. That's actually why I thought about it for Goodra in the first place. Because one of the issues we've been having with Goodra is that the attack cost is just so high for it. That 3 is really hard to deal with, especially when you're getting knocked out by Giratina and its VSTAR power. I think maybe this next go around we will just try. We'll go ahead and try the Lost Zone engine first. I was gonna switch it to the Italian engine first. But we'll just switch it to the Comfort engine for next week. I don't think that Giratina needs much change really. I think I'd cut one belt for something. I don't even
Maybe
really know
maybe
what.
another energy.
You even need
Football?
another MG? Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it probably needs like maybe one more because I
One
feel
more
like that's
psychic
the
or one more
issue.
grass.
Whichever one is at lower.
Psychic them.
Yeah. It's just like that one energy difference is the one that I'm seeing.
Because right now it's running what? Well,
I think
I guess 8.
something. Either 8-4 or 8-5.
Yeah. I know it's a high count. 13. It is 8-5. So it would be 8-6.
Did I play that?
There would be no effects in it.
Hanson Cologne?
What does that thing do?
Basically your ability shut off. You don't have any ability, but even if you
Four.
switch into it, like if you gusts the Greninja, suddenly its ability to shut off. Basically, it's an instant power
So
off
it's
on an
my-
active spot.
Okay.
But it does have an effect.
Okay, I'm gonna pass.
I'm just gonna take this. That Marnie winning the game.
Okay,
I mean that top deck.
That's it.
I don't want to go get a bat. I mean, I could get rid of some of this. But at the same time, do I just go get another one of these? Head?
Your team?
Yeah. I feel like the bat would be more useful with this.
I mean, this would only go to the bench anyway.
Yeah. So I would feel like go get a bat, to be honest. Like How about like to the bat, just in case I need to do that. Yeah. Football. Yeah.
You wonder about awesome engine though.
Would a bat or that? Bat for four. Arms. Group of the green shot. There's so much I want. Group up the Greninja. Play the Greninja. Go cards. Color assist. Right. That's a bat, right?
Mm-hmm. I was thinking of getting the freaking trainer kit just for the alternate or the mini. I like it. He's upside down.
I don't know.
That was ballsy. Oh, bitch. Put it back.
Haven't you already used the ordinary rod too?
I believe.
No. That was us.
Last time. Yeah, 'cause you ordinary rotted then gated.
How much are you taking, Wes?
Just 20 right now. Wait, I didn't knock it.
Did you attack? No, right.
I can't even read that. Attack. It's in the special. It's shred. Okay. It literally spelled shred. Rye. Like this. Get this up. To the back. Maybe a towel. Maybe. Press for knockout. I think I might have messed that up.
Very. Looks like I didn't hear.
I'm almost certain of it.
What did you not do?
The VSTAR. I should have VSTAR'd.
Oh,
Look at the damage. Look at the reduction and look at the exact.
because you're doing reducing 100 right now, right?
You see it? Yeah. I knew. Chris knows. Chris is aware. This is why, like, honestly, I was like, I'll do the math later. I was like, nope, you always do the math now.
Oh, like, you have to do it now.
How many more is it?
What's the
Nice.
Uh, then lost impact. Ah,
Look, it's missing. I feel like they need to honor that thing on the freaking.
I'm going to be very mad if this is what cost me. Oh,
Oh,
uh-huh.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Did you get paved?
Yes, but not what I needed.
Airborne or all?
I mean, it's funny, but it's not what I needed.
For those of you watching confused why the upside down Pokemon card is in the active spot, that is representing a Crobat.
What is the number one thing I always say about your
Switches.
Not escape ropes, switches.
You know what's actually really funny about that?
Play that fucking
What did I
escape
say
rope.
earlier?
What?
What
That
did
you
I say
hated the
earlier?
escape ropes in there and that you wanted the switches instead?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's really sad. I even had 2 of the hard gold soul switches out where you throw them in there. It's like, oh, that's right, and put switches in. I don't want these.
Now that he's supported. Nice friend.
Very nice.
Very good. Very good. What's wrong?
The problem is here's my dilemma. As soon as I reveal the start me, I need to go for it.
Yeah, but how?
If you're only hitting 250.
Yeah, 3.
No.
Did you remove one?
If it lost
1,
2,
2, 3, 4, 5.
Got it. Okay, that's where the other one went. Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm only hitting 250. 250. Either way,
250.
250.
250. 250.
Yeah. Either way, I would have needed the belt. I could have found the belt. We want to play this game from anyone.
Not gonna.
Yeah,
I will feed you the fucking comfy.
I know. Oh, sorry. I played the energy search and just looked through my deck.
He left 4, 5.
4.
What the fuck did you knock out?
Look at that.
The one fucking Pokemon that's in here.
The only one.
The rest are trainer cards. And he already supported, so he can't boss.
Mm-hmm.
True.
But I get the melody to do that in the first place, so I'll take the knockout energy spiral. Wait, Cortland.
Green then.
Question
This one.
is... I was like, let me see where the choice belts are.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm already too far behind. The Goodra needs 2 turns. There's no way for me to power it up.
So slow.
Mm-hmm.
I think that last one, I'm gonna pull it off. Frost last, but Frost last.
And lost impact for knockout. My friend.
That freaking heal I just needed him on the field one more turn, and you didn't have the 10 yet.
I mean, to be fair, the heal wasn't gonna matter because with the amount of draw that I did, I ended up being able to bump this.
You didn't have the 10. You didn't have the 10 on it. And the heal would have completely healed it all together. So that stadium would have mattered anyway.
Well, yeah, but I hit you for 280.
What do you mean?
Giratina VSTAR would just hit you for 280, which would just knock you out outright.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Like
No.
even if you healed,
No, that's the thing. I heal, but then I hit and I protect myself for 100. That's the main.
oh, it's a ability, not
Yeah.
an attack.
Well, it's the attack
It's the
itself.
effective attack.
Yeah. So the 280 wouldn't have mattered. You would have been hitting for 180. I just needed him on the field one more turn to keep pace. Ugh.
I mean, at that point, I would just knocked it out with the.
You didn't have the 10 yet.
I would have just used the VSTAR.
What do you mean?
The instant KO.
Yeah,
Okay.
you didn't have the 10 yet at that point. That's what I'm saying. Literally, that one turn would have helped me keep that pace. I was keeping kind of the, like, could you knock it out? No. And then as soon as because I literally said, I put down the 90 the thing, and I'm like, yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. And then it was exactly the amount, and when I counted it, I'm like, I fucked up.
Because like the thing is, like once Giratina is really sitting at the spots that it wants, like you don't care about the bench size, so like Palkia is gonna struggle against it.
Yeah.
Can we pretend these escape ropes are switches?
No,
I
no.
got switches over there. We can... I'm
No.
you. I do not like this. I thought that'd be this.
At least, very much not so in this match. I'm sure there's other matchups that are useful.
Milton? No, not even.
Haven't you?
I don't have much on.
This tilted.
Time for me to wrap this map up as well.
This is game 3, right?
Yes.
Let's go.
Oh my.
Are you going first or second?
I'll go second. Feel if I can get the Melanie on my first turn. Keeping good pace. Make you burn some bats turn 1 or something. That's what I get.
Did you just start with a fucking bat?
Alright, ready?
Minion.
This hand couldn't be any more horrible. I started limit throwback. Something good. This bitch. Trevor's already trying to claim my reverse solo attempt. And yes, I did the reverse hollow for my cube, he says.
Is that really what he said?
He also said, stick to your streaming, Christian, and leave this teaching for me. Wait.
Training courts. Courts. Match. Flower pick. Flower pick.
Alright, I'm gonna be really mean to Travis right now.
Group of flower pick. You get rid of that Lunatone, I want it. What's he needed in the cube fort?
Oh my god. How did this get worse? Hey, bro.
Good bitch.
Horny? Oh, look at this head.
Good isn't it?
Oh,
I mean,
He's on.
it's
He's-
terrible.
oh, I freaking what did I draw? I draw Goodra. VSTAR. Oh wait, I'm not drawing 7. That's cheating.
Orange.
I can work with this. Go call Travis.
Oh.
Literally adjust right here. I can manage those. Make calls with them.
Yeah. That one. That one. That should not have been able. So in that instance, if the head judge actually calls that, and
Professor's research.
is there somebody above them that you can now call over that is calling a shady call?
Was the head judge that made that statement?
What was?
So
What did he do?
so a guy at NEIC was running the Sharon's Care RCS loop.
Mm-hmm.
So his active had, so both his RCSs had damage on it, but mine had damage on mine, and he needed the Trinity Nova to knock it out. So he Sharon's cared the one that was active, bumped up his normal RCSV, and then didn't evolve, and decided to.
Oh, I remember that. You told me about
Yeah,
that.
I'm not Trinity charge for knockout.
It was a charge versus Nova thing, and like
Yeah,
he already
and
declared
he
an
didn't.
attack.
He declared an attack. He said Trinity charge, not Trinity Nova, and he also didn't evolve for the Nova to begin with. He stated the charge that was on the normal beat,
Oh.
and then he's like, "Oh wait, no, I'm gonna actually take that back." And
This was for a tournament, right?
yes, this was
Not
main
competitive.
event,
Yeah.
and a head judge let him take that back. Like, I understand what he was trying to do. Like, if it was just like a casual game,
I guess the thing was he should have gotten a variance to warning. I assume that, but I don't know about a price thing. But isn't it just like if you can rewind it, you should be able to, and that was an easy rewind.
He already did the attack phase.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's-
And
he's
he
locked.
said Trinity charge, so he said the one that was actually on the normal V, which is the one that was the active.
Yeah.
Like, I understand what he was trying to do, but like, yeah, he didn't do
Yeah,
the correct
I mean,
process.
I think you're right on that. Like, if he declared the attack already.
Because I mean, we misplay like all the time when we're just playtesting. It's like we're just literally just doing this for casually. Like, at national level events, like that you shouldn't be able to like.
I will pass.
Dear God.
It's essentially draw 3, drop 2 on top of whatever you already have.
It's great. Because you're seeing 5. It's
Like, you just
very
probated, you went to 7. Oh, let me just add 3 more cards to my hand.
Yeah, it's really
Oh,
strong.
not only 3 cards, but 3 out of 5 cards. I mean, that might be worth as a draw supporter period, right? Especially if you want to, let's say, for example, in stuff that you know is going to be dead cards already, like in you, and like you draw battle VIP passes. Paris vote for himself.
Hmm?
Paris put a who put a poll? Somebody put up a poll. Who's gonna beat Hobby first? Paris voted for himself. Let me know when you're done.
Freaking
I'm just playing my game over here. I'm not even listening to yours. Tell me when you're ready.
We were playing solitaire.
What are we at? 7? Ready for gates?
I attach return.
Like I said, I wasn't paying attention to your stuff. You have 2 energies over here. I assumed that you did, because this is like your turn 2. And you haven't been able to gate or anything like that, so this would be your attachment for turn. The Goodra is solely dependent on the Melanie and another turn. So slow.
It's so slow. Yep, that's why the Frost Last idea came out. That's why I initially had thought about using Comfy Chorus Engine.
Hero.
You're curing me.
Hero turn 1. Hero turn 1. Let's go. I'll play Kira Marcius. But all the water energy. Kira Marcius with Melodies and play Palkia VSTAR just for show. I feel like you're somehow cheating. I think playing that deck is cheating.
Well, we know for a fact Giratina.
I know what his bad matchup is.
Goodra that's built well.
A fire extinguisher. Or, I'm sorry, oh, fucking lighter. Literally my only out here. Two. 3. Focus. Good point.
I don't think.
Move upset high, bro.
I want a deck that takes stuff out of the monster.
Training Courts. uh Match here. Retreat. Boss.
She already chorused his experiment.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That's how you got two.
Um. Um.
Did you put the energy back in this one?
Yeah. That's really sad that some Rayquaza players do. The Rayquaza GX, when that was played in Celestial Storm format, is like, okay, how do I want that? Because that ability was so aggressive. In Tempest GX and the playability. Nice.
I love how you're limiting your freaking cards because you know the Starmie's coming. You know the Starmie's waiting in the wing, so you're like, nope.
Happy now. Crap. He's really just
Well, well, man, pull some stuff out of that then.
right there, Admiral. Okay.
Hey, that's the top deck of top decks. We still have that available, so. We're going to minion. Does he like the snapping of the cards?
Jesus. On your deck?
Pretty much. I wasn't about to deck him out anyway, so. Serious problem. It's too focused on getting energy out when you don't necessarily need it. Not enough on accelerating that set energy. I'll even put Frostmoth in. Wait, can Frostmoth drop on it to it, or it has to be Frost Ice? Because Frostmoth requires water, right? Frost Ice. What about Blastoise? Say that.
I mean, it'll end your turn. That.
First turn.
What?
First turn cheating. The Grey Cannon. The old Grey Cannon.
Oh.
If we're doing first turns, then I'm gonna be going like just since I'm not playing Marty. First turn support, first turn attack. Read format? Read standard?
I hate that I can't fucking cheat out yet. Don't know.
Even
Because you top deck the energy.
Tell me,
Good moves.
Ricky's got the boss. Who's that? The balloon?
Yeah.
Oh, the boss is still down here.
We have a lot. You're fine.
I mean, honestly, if you hit the boss, it's game over. Did you just agree with that? Hit the boss.
Never. Never give up. Never surrender. He got enough cards in the freaking in his deck to feel confident to play that again.
He never lets you. He gets fit. He's just.
You know how many scars you have on your face?
It's not him. It's not her either. It's work.
Yeah.
That's all from working. That's not them.
Um,
Doing energy out.
Yeah.
Where is the energy?
It's not doing a very good job of it. I don't want to chicken out, honestly.
Scoop
No, I mean chicken out. That's and pull it back, but.
or retreat.
Uh-huh. I already know what he's gonna do, so
He's gonna go you.
I'll still put 200 on it. I press.
This is a 14th energy or a third boss.
Why is air balloon not a thing? At least a 1-up to make these into a pivot. Pivot would have been so helpful.
I think it does.
Um, literally nothing left for me. Yeah, that's a sweet. Does it get star me or anything? Honestly, a second copy of Aluminium would not be too bad. Just to pull out, because when you are dependent on Melanie that bad, you need something to pull it out immediately.
So, Giratina to get 2-1 again.
What?
You ready for this? I knew where they were at. I was like, once I picked up the 2 prizes for the knockout, I was like, fuck. So I could dig for the other boss because I had one of the bosses in hand. I would have been able to dig 3, which, I mean, top deck would have been the boss alone. So that, like, the top deck would have been 3.
This has potential, but I just
Not with that engine.
no. Well, the engine's not the problem. Honestly. Well, I mean,
It's definitely the problem.
I mean, what's the engine?
The engine it's the Crobat engine. It's just too slow.
Did you really call that an engine?
Yeah.
I guess. If
It's
that's
like
your
a 1-cylinder engine, but it's an engine.
I mean, yeah. Like, that extra one probably should be aluminum.
You'd rather have the aluminum than
Yeah.
a second Crobat.
Yeah, again, it turns every quick ball and ultra ball into a possible melody.
I don't think that the Crobat aluminum is out for deck. I think it's not enough where it needs.
You know what this feels like? It feels, I think it was the Ice Rider. Before,
Or Ice Rider became good.
what did we
No,
just...
Ice Rider started out good. Ice Rider retested immediately with
But
the
yeah,
Italian
but
engine.
the problem with the Ice Rider was that if you did not Melanie every single time, you fell behind. This feels worse than that. Like you need to attach and Melanie, and you're still a turn.
That's
But
Pumpy engine.
but if it weren't for that freaking Giratina, once you have that motherfucker set up,
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Once you set up, you're
you're
very
golden.
strong,
Yes.
but you got to get there, and that's the problem. Is it?
It's just the
so hard to
Giratina
get
can
there.
shut all your work down
Yeah,
so fucking hard.
and that's what
Because
that's why
it's
the
just
DNT.
the fact that it's just a fucking instant knockout.
So here's the race for here. It's in this game. I'm racing to 10 cards in your side.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're on basically a 10-card clock.
Yes. So if I can get it
That
out,
one takes a couple turns.
Yeah.
if I can get it out and make the first Goodra worth it, then I don't care that you're using. I will happily have you burn that VSTAR marker so I can get the other Goodra out, and then you're gonna have to deal with him and its VSTAR.
Honestly, what also hurt you that game was you had a lot of fucking clunk beads on your bench, so you had prime targets for me to just one-shot.
Which again is another weakness of the deck. That's honestly okay. The Diance's really kind of good there, maybe.
Well, that's the problem I'm running into too. Is the dances were useful early on, but ultimately those things are still on your damn bench.
I would just use the Diance like 2 at most, so you can do the 2/2 thing.
How many
Yeah,
Dingencies are
okay,
in the
but
deck?
like that's what he's saying though. Is late game, those vulnerabilities are still on your bench.
Yeah.
So they just ignore the Goodra and go.
Like,
after
you
your
knew I had
robots
the
and-
2
Yeah.
bosses that weren't either there or in the discard.
Frankly, you know what I like to do with those? Collapsed.
What were we gonna drop for?
We were gonna drop on the choice builds. Both.
Just these air balloons and these switches. Honestly, I
You
would
know what I'm going to do?
Mhm.
I'm literally going to do this in just a few minutes after we shut off stream. I'm going to look at that list, gut the Giratina pieces, and put in. Because I think that engine, and honestly that list in general, will work better for this deck than the engine it has currently.
Let me see the numbers here because I'm curious. Energy count was a little high in my opinion, but that's just
Cut this for your
The Great Gardevoir is terrible. No, it's not going to. It's
Yeah.
going to be a grenade.
You need
honestly. Well, look, in any other matchup, this would have made a difference though. It really would have.
It's just the Giratina is honestly. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's really fucking OP.
Kind of. It didn't feel as OP
It
as
doesn't
I
feel
thought it.
OP.
Yeah.
It feels strong, but it doesn't feel.
Expanded. That's a different story.
Yeah, well, expanded. So
This expanded you speak of. What is it? Does it go good with milk?
It does look good with some of these cards that are in a queue. I mean, there's cards that are in that thing that like are really good and expanded.
What's our energy breakdown? Because honestly, the synergy between the both felt fine. I don't even think you need DLO, honestly.
that's a,
7 and 5 would be fine with me. If you have energy search, just search out the specific ones too.
7 and 5 is. This one plays 8 and 5. This deck plays 8 and 5.
7 and 5, 8 and 5, or just keep it 8 5 8 5. Just to keep
copied over.
Keep the numbers.
I think Acuity's not bad, but Training Court might be better.
Let me look at the Pokemon search.
And so,
Three three.
the Goodra engine? Or Goodra? Yeah.
3 felt fine. I did. Like I said, there was like you're never gonna run more than 3 V-stars anyway. 3 V-stars anyway. This I feel like a Luminion would be better. I still want to try with this one, but what one process?
I think.
I don't really want to invest in
I
process.
think you have to do 2-2 if you're going to do cross last.
I mean, you honestly you can do without this. I know you're doing this because it's a slow setup, but we're trying to speed this up in the first place.
That's fine. Let's just speed it up.
Can you do the? Yeah, nothing says that it has to be with that specific Pokemon. Like I said, the Lost Zone Energy Acceleration. Once you get to 7, you got the
You
gauge.
just go throw around.
Okay.
That's why I didn't my mind. Obviously, the person on stream.
Well,
had this
See,
idea.
here's also a different thing. I feel like this was you started this list with control in mind, but essentially ended up making a basic deck. Like there's no real control, field control, hand control, or anything like that. So maybe switch to that archetype, like add more control cards in.
Here's the problem. So the control cards can be what? Friction Hammer, Final Waves, right?
Crushing Hammer, Final Waves, TV on
How
Ground,
does
stuff like
how
that.
does that even work against this deck? It doesn't at all.
I mean,
It doesn't even work against like.
I get what you're saying. Like even more special energy heavy, like decks that don't run any or like barely any at all. It doesn't really do anything to that specifically kind of waves, and you're flipping for the crushing hand.
Right.
So you're saying essentially control is not that great right now in the field.
Well, not necessarily. I think it can run heavy on healing, which it currently does, but
Let's see. Emily Melanie. It's fine. Alright, I do agree with the Erida. And we can cut that off. So.
Oh, did you get those jumbo cards?
No, I have them on home. Four, I assume.
You already have a 4 back. What goes out?
Rip. The other quick ball. The belt. Funny enough, I never even saw use the belt. Getting 200, 220, you need the belt for that stuff.
You need it for the disease.
Yeah. It's just bucket. I saw one once. That's the art type. The one up is for when you pull it. Why not Phoebe instead?
You're not running any big mags.
Oh well, no, this. But we include the Erida, so the Erida can pull out the item.
Well, yeah, but Phoebe doesn't help you anyway.
But it's only against VMAXs.
No, it's only if you're attacking with a VMAX.
Oh, with VMAX. Sorry. Okay. So yes, this pull out this with the Erida. 2 energy searches. Gross.
Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream while we're doing some
Figuring
thinking
stuff
out loud, but thank you guys for watching. We'll see you